For most people, faith is something they carry inside their hearts. But for one man, faith became a road across burning deserts, frozen mountains, and unknown lands. This is the untold true story of Xuanzang, the monk who risked everything to find the truth. The year was 602 CE, in Hunan, China. A boy was born into a family of scholars. His name was Xuanzang. From a very young age, he loved books, wisdom, and the teachings of the Buddha. But as he grew older, he noticed something strange. The Buddhist texts in China were incomplete. Many were filled with contradictions, errors, and mistranslations. One burning question took over his mind. What if the true knowledge is not here, but far away, in India, the birthplace of Buddhism? But traveling abroad was forbidden. The Tang dynasty did not allow monks to leave China. Still, Xuanzang's desire for truth was stronger than fear. One night in 627 CE, Xuanzang quietly slipped out of China. Alone. With no official papers. With nothing but faith in his heart. Ahead of him lay the Gobi Desert. A land of burning days and freezing nights. Sandstorms roared like monsters. Thirst cut deeper than any sword. Many travelers had perished here, their bones lost under the shifting sands. Xuanzang pressed on. Sometimes he ate nothing but wild berries. Sometimes he had only drops of water to survive. Each step was a prayer. Each night, he whispered chants to keep himself alive. Crossing into Central Asia, danger followed him at every step. Bandits roamed the roads, ready to kill for a coin. But Xuanzang's reputation began to spread, a holy monk from China, who seeks nothing but wisdom. Kings invited him into their courts. Scholars tested him with questions. And everywhere he went, he left behind not fear, but respect. Next came the Taklamakan Desert, one of the deadliest on earth. The name itself means, once you go in, you never come out. Here, the sun burned like fire from above, while the ground turned to waves of endless sand. Still, Xuanzang walked on. Alone, with only the stars to guide him. After years of struggle, Xuanzang reached the mighty Himalayas. Snow blizzards, avalanches, and freezing winds tried to stop him. But his spirit burned stronger than the mountains. Finally, after 16 years of traveling, Xuanzang reached India, the holy land of the Buddha. There, he found Nalanda University, the greatest learning center of the ancient world. Imagine it, thousands of monks, teachers, and libraries filled with ancient scrolls. Xuanzang studied with the greatest masters of the time. He learned philosophy, medicine, logic, and most importantly, the original Buddhist scriptures in Sanskrit. He collected 657 texts, sacred relics, and statues, determined to bring them back to China. 17 years after he had left, Xuanzang finally returned to China. The emperor himself welcomed him like a hero. In the years that followed, Xuanzang translated hundreds of scriptures, shaping the future of Buddhism across East Asia. He wrote his great travel book, The Records of the Western Regions, one of the most valuable guides to 7th century Asia. Xuanzang's journey was more than a search for knowledge. It was proof that courage and faith can carry a man across the impossible. He walked deserts where men had died. He climbed mountains where no one dared. And he returned, not with gold or power, but with wisdom to enlighten generations. This was Xuanzang, the monk who walked across Asia to chase the truth. If you enjoyed this untold story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Because history is full of secrets waiting to be discovered.